In this video, we are going to learn about the Nyquist criterion for distortionless transmission. So this is the diagram for a baseband binary data transmission system. So when the frequency response of the channel and the transmitted pulse shape are specified, then the problem is to determine the frequency responses of the transmit filter and the receive filters so that we can reconstruct the original binary data sequence VK. So the receiver does this by extracting and then decoding the corresponding sequences of the coefficients AK from the output Y of t. We will derive the Nyquist criterion for distortionless baseband binary transmission. So we know this ISI can be eliminated by the overall pulse P of t, which can be controlled by the mathematical statement P of ITB minus KTB, that is equal to 1 if I is equal to K, and it is 0 for I is not equal to K. So this is a time domain representation to avoid ISI. And in the frequency domain, this can be written as sigma n is equal to minus infinity to infinity P of f minus n RB, that is equal to 1 by RB, which can be written as dB. So RB is the bit rate. So to reconstruct the original input sequence BK, first the coefficients of the input sequence AK should be extracted by sampling the output Y of t at times t is equal to ITB. Then the decoding, which requires the weighted pulse contribution, should be free from ISI to take the proper logical decision. So the weighted pulse contribution is, we know that this is AK into P of ITB minus KTB. So to be free from ISI, it has to meet the condition. This P of ITB minus KTB should be equal to 1 for I is equal to K, and it is 0 for I is not equal to K. And this P of 0 is equal to 1 by normalization. So if the condition given in equation 1 is satisfied, then the pulse will be free from ISI and it is a perfect pulse. It is free from noise. So Y of Ti is equal to mu into Ai. So the condition 1, which is formulated in the time domain, ensures a perfect symbol recovery if there is no noise. So in the frequency domain, if we consider a sequence of samples P of NTB, where n is equal to 0, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2 in the time domain, then we will have the periodicity in the frequency domain by using the duality property, which in general can be written as P del of f is equal to RB into sigma n is equal to minus infinity to infinity P of f minus n RB. So here P del of f is the Fourier transform of the infinite sequence of samples, and P of f minus n RB, that is in this one RB is nothing but 1 by TB, which is the bit rate in bits per second. So here the P del of f in our case is the Fourier transform of an infinite sequence of delta functions with period TB weighted by the sample values of P of t. So this can also be expressed by P del of f is equal to sigma, integral of minus infinity, n is equal to minus infinity to infinity, sigma m is equal to minus infinity to infinity, P of mtb and del of t minus mtb and exponential of minus j 2 pi ft dt. Let m is equal to I minus k. For I is equal to k, we have m is equal to 0, and for I is not equal to k, we have correspondingly m is not equal to 0. Now let us impose the conditions in equation 1 on the sample values of p of t, and by using the shifting property of delta function, then the equation 3 can be written as P del of f, that is equal to integral minus infinity to infinity P of 0 del of t in the exponential of minus j 2 pi ft dt, that is equal to P of 0. Since we have the normalizing condition, that is P of 0 is equal to 1, then substituting 4 in 2, we will get P del of f is equal to RB sigma n is equal to minus infinity to infinity P of f minus n RB. So we finally get this function, that is this expression sigma n is equal to minus infinity infinity p of f minus n RB, that is equal to 1 by RB, which is nothing but TB. So this represents the condition for 0 ISI in the frequency domain. Now the conclusion is, the case when ISI is equal to 0 is known as distortionless channel. And we have derived the condition for distortionless channel both in the time domain as well as in the frequency domain in the absence of noise. Now we can formulate the Nyquist criterion for distortionless baseband transmission in the absence of noises. Sigma n is equal to minus infinity to infinity p of f minus n RB, that is equal to TB. Thank you.